Hello everyone, this is the last video of Regional Clinical Repertory. So our three repertories are left. So we will see first Skin Disease by M.F. Douglas. It was published in the year 1899. M.F. Douglas was a lecturer on dermatology in the Southern Homeopathy Medical College of Baltimore. He calls skin the outer man that receives the greatest amount of attention. So this is an important point that M. Douglas called the skin as the outer man, which receives the greatest amount of attention. This book deals with skin diseases including anatomy of skin, some general observations, etiology, various clinical conditions. The repertory of warts and condylomata was prepared by Dr. Olin M. Drake. Under chapter like warts and pruritus, a repertory have been provided. So the book So the repertory Warts and Condylomata is prepared by Dr. Olin M. Drake. Our next repertory is Leaders in Respiratory Organs by E.B. Nash. Published in the year 1909 by Borick and Tuffel. Plan and construction. It has two parts. First part is therapeutic part, which has 10 chapters in it. Towards the end of cataract chapter, repertory to nasal symptom is mentioned, which has 24 rubrics. Not more than 7 remedies are mentioned under each rubric. So every rubric have maximum 7 remedies under it. Part 2 is the repertory part. It has 4 main chapters. Cough, expectorations, respirations and chest. Rubrics are mentioned in bold and sub-rubrics are mentioned in italics. So here rubrics and sub-rubrics are given in bold and italics respectively. Now our repertory is The Rheumatic Disease by Herbert A. Roberts, published in the year 1939 at Derby. Plan and construction. First part contains the rheumatic remedies. Under this, relationship of remedies is present, along with concomitants, aggravation, amelioration, described under name of remedy. Part 2 is the repertory part of rheumatic remedies. Total number of medicines mentioned in this repertory is 215. The typography used is capitals, small capitals, italics and Romans. Now our last repertory is Homeopathic Therapeutic of Respiratory System by M. W. van den Berg. The book contains 2-line caption on its first part page. Title page, that is Similars can be cured by similars. This was the caption. The information is mainly collected from hearing guiding symptoms. Special features of this repertory are it has following parts. First part is general index to repertory, second is shorter index, and third is repertory part. And total number of remedies mentioned in this book is 247. Now let's revise. So our first repertory of today is Skin Disease. Author M.F. Douglas. It was published in the year 1899. One important point is that M.F. Douglas called the skin as outer man. And there is also a book given under this repertory, that is Warts and Condylomata, which was prepared by Dr. Olin M. Drake. Next repertory is Leaders in Respiratory Organ by E.B. Nash. Published in the year 1909 by publisher was Borick and Teffel. It has two parts. Part 1 contains therapeutic part which has 10 chapters, and there is a repertory under this part, that is repertory to nasal symptoms, which has 24 rubrics, and under each rubric only 7 medicines are mentioned. That is maximum 7 remedies are mentioned, not more than that. The part 2 is the repertory part with 4 main chapters. First chapter is cough, second is expectoration, third is respiration, and fourth is chest. Here rubrics are mentioned in bold and sub rubrics are mentioned in italics. Now our third repertory we studied today was rheumatic remedies by H.A. Robert, published in the year 1939 at Derby. So it also has plan construction. It also has two parts. Part 1 contains rheumatic remedies under which relationship, concomitants, aggravation are described. Part 2 is the repertory part under which total number of medicines given is 215 medicines total. Now typography used here is 4 typography. First is capital, second is small capital, third is italics, and fourth is Roman. Now our last repertory we studied today was therapeutics of respiratory system by M. W. Van Denberg. And total number of remedies in this are 247. So this was the revision of the repertories we studied today. And by this our clinical repertory is also completed. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe the channel.